Alright, greetings everyone. It is time for another video where we are going to be talking about the JP news for this week. We've covered global, we've talked about the 4th anniversary live stream, and of course, shoutouts to the 4th anniversary live stream in the middle of this stream because guess what? This is a JP news video and this is JP news. See how I worked that in there? Cool. Anyway, let's take a look, rewinding all the way back to what I essentially missed last week. And the big reason I missed last week, I had stuff going on, not too terribly much else to say. Okay, so first off, wave battle. This time around, we are looking at a greatsword and a gun. Gun looks cool, greatsword looks cool. I can think of a ton of characters that I want both of these things for. This is a problem because normally with these wave battles, at least the average going player can at least finish wave 7 quite easily. And guess what? If you can finish wave 7, then you can get one of these two pieces of equipment to max very easily. And, even start working towards another one. Unfortunately, with situations like this, where there's two weapons that are potentially really interesting, does mean that you might need to go all the way to the end. And we're reaching the end of this content. I think we're pretty much done. If I'm keeping track, which I haven't been. Anyway, greatsword for new Astrius, the gun for a buttload of different people. I'm going to be very eager and excited to see what both of these look like, as these equipments have not let down me even a little bit across the fold, and I'm excited to see which one comes out on top, and maybe we can even do a vote video, see which one people prefer. We probably should have been doing that the whole time. Oh well. Next up is a story update, and it is the last of a story section. Boy oh boy, I am hoping that this will be exciting, maybe lead into a anniversary story or some kind of event. Who knows? But I have really high hopes that this one will be interesting, and if not, well, at least it comes with a big chunk of Vizier right before the anniversary stuff launches. Next up, new limit bursts focused around Earth-based units. Earth-based units will be getting a little bit of a bonus, and get the limit bursty improver things. Yay! Woo! You know how this works. Next up, we have limit burst upgrades. So 3 units getting limit burst improvements. Frederica, which, I don't know, status effects, just more damage, range. Curious to see what it turns out to be. Hildira, more support, slow, some kind of status effect. I don't really know. And last but not least, Engelbert. I'm just hoping for something insanely defensive, because this is a character that's been around since the beginning of the game, who I actually still am quite fond of. Much like Frederica, I want to see this guy do even better. Sure, why not? Let's end there. Next up, the new vision card. This is a job-based vision card, and things to note about this feat. Let's see here. Excuse me, I have the details on a different screen. All right, it is for main jobs, sword, warrior group, axe, spear, and gun. For fully maxing out this VC, the party gets attack up. Without fully maxing out this VC, you get critical evasion and single attack resistance. And for the equipped character, you get slash attack resistance, penetration rate, and increased speed. Which, taking a look at the sword warrior group, I'm not super excited, although there is Bart's. Halloween Lucio's the obvious one from Axe. There's a bunch of different Axons units that would, benefit from slash attack up. It's a fine BC. It really doesn't feel like it particularly works incredibly well to making a specifically overpowered party. Feels like maybe it's just working towards that, like Frederica, Halloween Lucio kind of goal. I mean, there isn't King Bradley on this VC, so I think this VC is kind of mid, just in terms of, like, power, more versatility is what you're looking for this VC. Maybe making some weird teams with Miraga, Oberon and whatnot, or Glassy and Xmas Luartha, or Violet and Bart. Whatever you're trying to do with this VC, it definitely isn't anything that's particularly on the most powerful teams or the most powerful groups. And that's not necessarily bad, but I think that this VC is just such an easy skip right before 4th anniversary, and that's perfect. This VC is a 60 cost one. It's fun and fine to get it later down the line, but I don't think that this is really empowering any particularly new or amazing strategies, which I guess just doesn't help Spear all that much. Anyway, skipping it. I don't think there's really too much else to say. Now, I guess shameless promotion again. 4th anniversary live stream, October 27th, Friday, 8 p.m. Standard Time. I will be restreaming it. There's my shameless plug. Moving on. All right, next up, what the hell is this? Why, this looks strangely weird and potentially new, and I picked the wrong thing. Where'd it go? Here it is. So the transformation area quest. We will be holding a transformation area quest where you will take on a battle with changing map effects. Get a limited time title. There will be different levels of difficulty. There are some scrolls, fragments of rainbows if you can beat the very difficult one, and of course a title. If we scroll down a little bit here, excuse me, you can see the details of the actual map, how things will change, and I don't know, this could be kind of interesting. I look forward to seeing what this is and at least trying it out, and hopefully it will be good. But until it starts, which, by the way, this is not an anniversary thing. This is a thing before anniversary. Hopefully this is the first of some other new types of content to be showing up. The continuation of counting down until that 4th anniversary is happening. As such, we have login bonuses, and moving on. Next up, limited edition banners. Now, this is what we call bait, kids, because it's right before the actual 4th anniversary, where there will be much better banners. And this is slim pickings in terms of any actual content or quality worthy of talking about, so moving on. Speaking of which, there will be at least a little bit more bait for people who want to try and get certain characters. On JP, you have a chance to getting the 3 from the previous Another Story villains. And yeah, I think this is just resource bait. I think there'll be much better stuff, but if they're some of your favorite characters, it doesn't really matter what I have to say. So yeah, as we get closer and closer to the 4th anniversary, more questions are popping up. When will we find out what a Holovision card is? Okay, on Friday. What will be the next collaboration? Okay, we'll probably find out on Friday. And will Friday actually be good for the players? Guess we'll find out soon enough. But thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you on Friday. And more details coming throughout the week, more videos, and lots of content, I promise. Thanks for watching. See you later.